Gang. We finally made it. Pre-war formalware is now a card available on Magic Online with digital objects. Oh my god. If I would probably do an excited yell right now, were it not for the fact that my daughter is sleeping literally right above me, in the room above me. So, I was gonna say, to send it off, one more formalware moment, and then I need to look up the MTG bot documentation. Is it? Okay, well, alright, I'll remove it later. But yeah, I'm gonna remove it at some point. We ended at technically 58 pre-war formalware complaints. We got like 7 of them last stream, which was pretty funny. But there's not going to be any more. For the first time since March, here's the list I'm playing in. I mean, shit, it's basically the first time since like February 2020, or after that. Probably more like April 2022. This is the list I am playing in paper. It's time to play. As long as Magic Online lets me. There we go. Oh no. My client's already going kind of slow. I might need to restart. Hold up. What a start. Hold on. Hold up. Oh my god, yeah, okay. We're gonna restart. I don't know if my... It's Delicon. Thank you so much. There we go. Command's deleted. It's gone. You can't formalware moment anymore. What a blessing. It's gonna happen, gang. It was funny. I was watching XJ Cloud stream yesterday, and he didn't actually get to use formalware very much. I hope we have better luck than he did in using it. He played against a lot of Eldrazi, which is not a great formalware matchup. Excuse me. I see this is just... Okay, it's just how it's going to be tonight, I guess. Yeah, the formalware command cannot return itself from the graveyard. It's gone. Alright. Damn, we have to mulligan. Okay, here we go. Gang, we might get a formalware. We're probably not because we have a Mother of Runes, and that's a better... That means we're probably going to get Cauldron with Stoneforge. But hey, we'll see. Yeah, we'll put back the Mesa. Mono Red's a really good matchup for formalware. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't have time, unfortunately. I've had a busy evening, so no tux. Do I get a swamp or a plains here? Oh, excuse me. I think I would like to get a plains to be safe. And I think with my opponent going turn one tap lands, I am going to get Cauldra, especially because of how greedy the mono red builds are lately. I can't just like answer all their stuff and then win the game because they're going to have like Pyrogoyphs and One Rings and all that garbage. Is this a Fable? It's probably a Fable. It's a Laelia. Interesting. They exile a Shatter Skull Smashing. You got it. I could block with Stoneforge, give pro red. There's a chance they would then like Fury away my mom, but I feel like they're probably not gonna do that. If they do that, I think I'm pretty okay with it. Yeah, they don't. That makes sense. So I'm gonna draw a Swords to Plowshares. That would have been perfect, but alas. I'm definitely putting in Cauldra. The question is, do I Wasteland? I'm a little bit tempted to Wasteland the red source here. They can only play that on this turn, right? Yeah, with this turn. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to Wasteland the red source and see what happens. Depending on what they do before combat, I might pitch Recruiter on the Solitude to kill the Laelia. It's not... Oh, never mind. Okay. Just kidding. All right, then. All right, let's bring in some Fatal Pushes. Let's cut this Magus of the Moon. Bring in at least some Wrath of the Skies. I weirdly want Spirit because most lists are playing the One Ring now. Oh, excuse me. What if we take out Plateau and Borden Mountain? Just strict downgrade to my deck. Got it. Sick. We're gonna cut Cauldra and then I don't know. Might be Thoughtseizes. It's hard because they are really greedy, which would make Thoughtseize a bit better. But I am also on the draw, which makes Thoughtseize worse. I could cut Wisp instead, just because Wisp is kind of slow. But I feel like their mana is pretty... Oh yeah, I can cut Sash. Maybe I can just cut Sash in one Thoughtseize, and that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not convinced that the second Wrath of the Skies is worth boarding out a Thoughtseize for, but I think Wrath of the Skies has like enough text, basically. We don't have a FORMALWEAR target, but I otherwise like this hand. I'm keeping in all the Thoughtseizes. Yeah, maybe because of how many fours they play, I should just only have one Wrath of the Skies. My opponent's mulling to 5 though, so that's nice. Just don't moon me so that I can get a swamp in play. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I at least have a plains, but broadside. Okay. Do I want to thought seize or do I want to push first? I guess I want to push because I don't actually have a way to turn on Delirium if they pass the turn. Lelia hits Ancient Tomb. Okay. Nice. We have the Lelia answer. And we can Thoughtseize them here? Hell yeah. Okay, we're gaming. I think the main argument for pushing is specifically that we don't have a way to turn on Delirium for push after we use the fetch. Yeah, sorry. The Wasteland does do it. I don't necessarily want to be priced into Wastelanding if like they top deck something good, but I agree. I should say there is literally a way to do it. Yeah. With formal wear here, I think I'm just gonna get a Phantom Blade. Lightning Bolt. Wow. Okay. Well, I have good news. I have good news, chat. Hmm. Oh, I know the last card is Lelia. Cool. That makes it easy. So, we are officially gaming, chat. Yeah, we need a good formal wear moments one now. Oh boy. We did it, chat. I'm taking a screenshot of this one. Whoops. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna get a couple of them actually. My opponent's just drawing a bunch of cards. Oh no, failed to open the file. We did it, chat. How do we get out of here? There we go. Oh my god. What am I doing? Gang, this screenshot broke my moto. There we go. Yeah, so formal wear is unbeatable. Proven. Best card in Legacy. I do honestly wonder how many decks formal wear could fit into now that it's available for a lot more people to test with it. Like, I don't know how real this is, but there was someone at my FNMs who was playing formal wear in red white painter, and I mean that makes some sense to me. Y'all ever FORMALWEAR'd back a Phyrexian Dragon engine? Yeah. Some breakfast lists would have played it. I hope my opponent's putting creatures into play. Uh-oh. Please don't chalice me. It's a Vexing Bauble. Okay, phew. Just immediately cycle Vexing Bauble? Okay. That's a choice. Probably Painter then. Could be Show and Tell. Looking more like Show and Tell. Oh, nice. I got the intel. Thank you. Yeah, Preordain next to an Ancient Tomb is pretty solidly a Show and Tell. Well, I can certainly surveil then. What do we got? Okay, I don't need another Swords to Plowshares. I'm all good on removal. Yeah, sure. Just please don't Show and Tell in Omniscience. If you do literally anything else, I don't care. I guess don't Show and Tell in a Sneak Attack either. That would be mean. That's quite an interesting island choice. That's from MH3. That's why I didn't recognize it. Okay. I'm gonna put in Phantom Blade because I can at least cast a Solitude if I really need to. Got it. Okay. Come on. No. Yeah, okay. Well then. We don't have a whole lot for this matchup. Is that it? Or no, I want Surgicals. I don't really want Magus here. I don't really want Sash. I think I can cut those. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, this hand's pretty robust. So you can't trip a Sneak Attack. I think I take the Sneak Attack. Yeah. Yeah, turn 1 go to 17 life. I did a lot of turn 1 go to 15 lives in my day. They drew, or no, they had Island. Okay, Island, Ponder. There we go. They shuffled off the Ponder. Hello, Shadowy Backstreet. I don't really want you right now, unfortunately. I know they sometimes board in Blood Moon, so I should be wary of that. Yeah, this is going to be a Phantom Blade moment, I think. There's the Preordain. One top, one bottom. Okay. I'm guessing putting back at least one of the Tarns, so I'm just going to assume they don't have any. I just really want Witch Enchanter. That would be amazing. Um, where's the overlay thing with my record? It breaks after every Moto update. Um, so it just hasn't been updated yet. It should be above my head, but it's not. Yeah. Do I want to backstreet now, or do I want to? Yeah, I do, because I think I want to be able to play and activate Emperor next turn, potentially. I don't want that. They have Consign? Oh, no. Surveil. Okay. They surveilled another surveil land. Okay. I'm not feeling great. I'm going to put in this Skyclave. Okay. I will get a Lotus Petal. Did they play a land this turn? They did play a land. Okay. Oh, but they do. Oh, damn it. They have the. They did get a petal here, so they could Brotherhood's End me. That would make it so that I can't Stoneforge in my Phantom Blade. That's a lie because I have Emperor Bones. Are we gaming? It might not matter because I think we're not gonna. They have Show and Tell on Omniscience here, so Sneak Attack. Okay, they put back the Omniscience. Sneak Attack, Show and Tell, Lotus Petal, City Traders, and they just played the Petal. Show and Sneak Attack, Show and Tell. Okay, so that's what they kept. Annoying that I didn't Phantom Blade the Atraxa because then I could Emperor Bones it right now for lethal, and that would be pretty sick. Um, if only I had a Caracas. Let me think. I think I am honestly just supposed to attack with Cauldra and hold up my mana. Killing the Atraxa doesn't really do anything. They have a sneak attack. I feel like what's probably going to happen is they're going to play sneak attack next turn and activate it once or twice. I would rather have the Phantom Blade to kill an Emrakul that comes into play. If that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I think I'm just attacking with Cauldra and nothing else. It's interesting that they kept both Show and Tell and Sneak Attack, but didn't keep Omniscience. Because I think they had a Ponder that they could have kept with this for the sorcery. Here's the City Traders. Here's the Sneak Attack. Yep. Mm-hmm. I should have checked actually. There's a chance I would have just had lethal here. If I killed the Atraxa, I go to 1, and I sack like all my lands, Stoneforge, and the Phantom Blade? I would have lethal, yeah. Let's just surveil something super sick. That's not it. I mean, that's something. I kill the sneak attack. I go to 1. I need something here. I'm not sure what that's on. Caracas would be easy. Stoneforge does not do it. I drew too many Stoneforges. Yeah, so I guess I just needed to go for that lethal line that I recognized too late. Yeah, bummer. Yeah, that Emperor Bones did not get to do anything, unfortunately. Bummer. I was thinking about it a little bit more. Yeah, I think that was just the play. It obviously like does it even really lose to anything? Because at that point they only have the Ancient Tomb untapped and they've already played a land if I remember right. So they can't really follow up with anything. And then the Emrakul sacrifice, so they don't even have like a kill on us next turn. Yeah, I should have done that. Rats. How mean for my opponent to not let FORMALWEAR do anything that time. Yeah, 9:30. Already got 2 matches done, and then the queue hit me. Two very different red Ancient Tomb matchups too. That's funny. I tell them next week they should have let me win for the FORMALWEAR 5-0 tweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. I should have taken it to a game 3 though. That's on me. Ooh, we're in it. This hand is what was the black equipment that killed Emrakul? That is Phantom Blade. There you go. This hand exists. I don't. If I was on the play, I could maybe convince myself of this. I'm not going to keep it on the draw. Well, I at least have 2 1-mana spells, and I'm on the draw, so I can draw more lands. This plays a lot quicker. I hope my opponent doesn't have a wasteland though. That would be bad. Basic swamp go. Huh. Could be Reanimator. Could be something dumb. Nah, it's Reanimator. Okay. I assume they're getting an Underground Sea here. Oops. Yeah. Bummer. I was like, please don't wasteland me after that. No. Phew. Okay. All right. All right. We're still in a chat. Okay, if my opponent's going to animate that anything, I'm happy for them to animate that troll. What do I want to get rid of here? I think I just get rid of the Skyclave because it's the most expensive card. All right. We're making it. I was going to say, it's illegal for you to have Psychic Frog. Wee woo. Go on. Thoughtsizing me again? Pondering? Ponder. Okay. Get another land so I can play the Spirit. God, that's not the land I wanted to see. I will play it though. Okay. All right. Spirit's down. I can just take hits from this Psychic Frog. We're okay. Unless they have double push. If they have double push, sure. Or we're just dead. That's the other possibility. Discard Fnatic to reanimate Fnatic for Atraxa. Yeah, sure. You got it. think this game is just barely still playable, although not when they put force into their hands. Yeah, they don't get a land here. That's funny. I think it's the first time I've ever seen an Atraxa not reveal a land. Anyway, that's probably going to do it. I'm just curious what they're going to pick here, but I'm going to concede after that. Force, Frog, Thoughtseize, Animate Dead. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's bring in all our cards, of which we have many. Goodbye Magus, goodbye Jite, goodbye Wisps. And then goodbye Cauldra. And then I've been cutting Moms recently. I'm still not sure about that, but I just can't really imagine anything else that I would cut when I'm bringing in this much stuff. Yeah. Yeah. This hand looks good. I want to think about how I'm playing this hand before I press keep, because I think this is actually going to be a turn where we might shadowy Backstreet first, but I'm not sure. That might just be a spew. Yeah, there's just no reason to expose this cage to Thoughtseize. All's Vista for planes. Force pitch frog, you got it. Assume that means they have an entomb hand of some sort. And I mean, they're going to get it. Yeah, I mean, they're entombing me, so I don't really want a fatal push. Okay, maybe I'm not getting entombed. They mill or reanimate. I guess that means that they have a reanimation spell. They're just looking for something to get rid of. Huh. Alright. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Just don't Thoughtseize my Sash, because that would be really mean. Yeah, I mean, if you can get your troll. I don't care about troll. I don't really want another vial. Do I bother playing around days here? Pretty sure I don't. Yeah, cool. I have one more turn with the shields down, but if my opponent had an Entomb, I think they already would have used it. So I think, yeah, it's just going to be another troll, and I don't really care that much about that. Can I get like a white card I don't care about? No, unfortunate. My opponent can't even like race me right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Emperor. I'll start eating away at their yards so that they have fewer fuel for frog, or less fuel for frog. They can't attack me right now, so Marsh Flats is pretty nice. Put Yorion in my hand here. Pretty sure my opponent's just going to be casting Brazen Borrower. I think I am supposed to put Yorion in my hand here, because I would like to be able to cast Solitude if I have to. And I'm not that worried about a Thoughtseize, because I can just pitch it and I have the Emperor to reuse it if I need to. So I think this works. I'm probably going to try to turn the corner next turn, is what I'm thinking. But we'll see. I might just wait until my vial's on 5, because that makes things overall just a lot simpler. I think I'm going to take 9. Maybe this is the spot where maybe I Solitude the troll. Might just not be a good enough reason to take 9. Never mind, my opponent's over it. Cool. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't do that. It's an interesting hand. I think if this was one fewer land for like any spell, I would keep. Hi Jax, how's it going? Sorry about that. The mic hit my thumb. Yeah, we got a Jax. It does have a very stable mana, but I don't like how entombable I am with this. I guess the Thoughtseize helps a little bit. If I'm keeping, it's definitely a little bit of an experiment. This is a kind of hand that I probably... I'm mulling to like basically 6 cards. I'm going to try this. This is very borderline. But sometimes it's just nice when you know that you're going to draw every spell. Or that you're going to be able to cast every spell when you draw it. Yeah, why do all the 7s look like this? Very, very true. Brainstorm. Okay, my opponent's casting a Brainstorm. I would rather they be doing that than most anything else that they could be casting. I guess I would be happier if they were cycling a Troll than if they were casting a Brainstorm, but much better than if they're casting an Entomb. Jax, don't pull my microphone off. You don't go there. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'm taking Frog. Mm-hmm. What's on the top of their deck? Mm-hmm. That's a good draw. Am I wastelanding them here, or do I just want to surveil? I guess I know they have 3 more lands. There's really no point in wastelanding. Yeah, like I figured the cards on top of their deck would have like mattered, but they just aren't doing anything. Yeah, there's first Troll's gone. Mm-hmm. I do not want Aether Vial right now, thank you. Honestly, I think the main downside of this is that I can't surgical their Troll now, but like it seems like they are gonna hardcast this Troll, and that's why it's still in their hands. That's my guess, anyway. Nah, never mind. Yeah, we are exposed to days. That is true. But I just don't know what, like, why aren't they doing anything? I just don't understand. And we are no longer exposed to days because they are still not doing anything. Um, Imagine if they hit that frog with brainstorm and then untapped and cast it. Yeah, yeah, wouldn't that be interesting? Um, so they have a sixth land. They've milled an underground sea, so they could get like underground sea islands and have 6 lands to cast a troll. I think that is a good enough reason to wasteland them here, because they haven't cast a spell. Oh, we are putting them to 1, so maybe I don't care about that. Just kidding. We'll see what happens after we attack. They could have like push or something. Let's borrower on the spirit. Okay. We're going to 4. Is it crazy to surgical brainstorm in response to that borrower? I don't think, yeah, I don't think it's crazy, but I do think it is unnecessary. Mm-hmm. So I know my opponent's hand is polluted delta 2 other cards. And I think I want to surgical this now, just while they have the... Like, I don't want them to draw a permission spell here for basically no value. They have a force, they just needed a blue card. They have Pithing Needle in their deck. Okay. There's 2 Pithing Needles. There's 2 Consigns. They boarded down to 1 Animate Dead. Only 2 Wastelands. They boarded out days. They boarded out days entirely. Okay. Alright. Cool. Sick. All right, that was another in a long line of people boarding incorrectly against D&T. You just joined and thought you were surgically through a DD exile pile. Oh no, thankfully not. No, just Reanimator misboarding against D&T. Water is wet. Yeah, I'm like, what cards did they must have like really valued the needle for some reason, But what was the other card? They literally only played lands for like the entire game. I guess it could have been the Entomb that was on top. Classic. Perfect. Entomb plus Force. I could see it. Ugh. Jax, can you not just like throw your whole entire body on the ground? Goodness, be careful. Yeah, or mulliganing. I guess I keep this and put the cauldron on the bottom. Doesn't feel great. Gang, I wonder if it's Reanimator again. I'm gonna keep that on top. Yeah, it's Reanimator again. Perfect. Animate that Atraxa. My opponent's getting either days or push. They're definitely getting Ponder. Probably getting Underground Sea. I guess they'll probably take Delta so that they could potentially surveil. Push Delta Frog Ponder. Okay. Push Delta Frog and Ponder. Okay. I like when I know they have a frog, it's like almost preferable not to bounce the Atraxa, but I need to figure out what my game plan is if I'm not doing that. I think it would be playing the Stoneforge this turn to find Sash. Take a hit off the Atraxa. I guess if I'm waiting until I answer the frog, I basically have to take 2 hits off the Atraxa, which is a lot of damage. So maybe I just can't afford to do that. I guess I can probably afford to take the first hit because I just also want to be able to use my mana here, and I think Stone Forging for Sash right now is pretty important. And knowing that they don't have days means that like maybe I can just take 2 hits off this Atraxa if I'm feeling confident that my Skyclave next turn is going to resolve. Hmm. I think, yeah, okay. I think I am gonna Skyclave the frog. I don't think this is crazy. Oh, they drew Force Pitch Ponder. Okay, that makes it worse. Makes it a lot worse. Now I'm just dead. Yeah, oh well. I tried. Oh well. There's a couple different ways to play that game. One of the more interesting game ones I've had against Reanimator, honestly. Alright, do all this, and there we go. Full art Psychic Frog did twice as strong as normal arts. You know, I see it. Should have played one of the Crockers to hide a card because they have perfect efficacy play this. That's true. I feel like they probably go for it either way, but I think you are right that we should have. Is one Wisp better than the third Skyclave? No, I don't think so. You just need, yeah, you just need the frog answer density. Sick. This is better. This stupid backstreet. What am I putting back here? It's got to be a 3-drop. I'm feeling like it's supposed to be the Recruiter because I want Skyclave for a turn 2 frog. Yeah, at least with this hand, we're not casting anything on turn 1 anyway. I think it's Recruiter on the bottom. We could bottom a land and like assume we'll hit a third, but that usually doesn't go well for me. Yeah. I would love a Thoughtseize. Yeah, that works. I was wondering if they were just gonna wasteland me. I'll live with it. Wasteland, another big reason not to put a land back. Reanimate, push, Fanatic, Troll. Let's take the reanimate and their hand doesn't do anything. They have another wasteland? Get out of here. That's really annoying, actually. um, so there's a chance we don't take the reanimate because leaving them with the reanimate gives us a way to get value out of this surgical, like now. But I'm not certain that's good. This is a really interesting hand. It might be good though, because the only way they use this reanimate effectively is cycling specifically troll. And this fanatic in their hand doesn't do anything. So do I just take the push? If I do that, are they... I think taking the push doesn't look horrible either because we have this sash we want to stick around. This is... I'm taking a screenshot of this one. This is a really interesting one. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the push. Yeah. And hope that I draw a white source for this Lion Sash that can't get wastelanded. Although I'll live with one that can. Underground Sea. Fun. I'm gonna play it. Mm-hmm. Okay, they drew another reanimate and a frog. Let's see what else is going on here. I guess let me make sure I save that last screenshot. And then I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of all this. Nothing looks totally crazy. They don't have Atraxa in their deck. They just have Archon for their Entomb target. They have three Fanatics total, 3 Wastelands, 4 push, 4 days, but no Force of Will. Oh, no, sorry, they do have Force. I'm just blind. Never mind. Yes, it looks like they cut 2 Entomb. And Atraxa for like a Borrower and 2 Bowmasters. That's about what it looks like. Oh, and they also found room for 2 Fatal Pushes. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm letting this resolve and we'll move forward. And I'm getting wastelanded, and I really want to draw some planes, please. I'll take it. Same as this frog. I'm going to eat a wasteland now so that they can't stifle my sash activation or whatever. White source, please. Hell yeah, let's go. Whoops. So if I Skyclave this frog, my opponent does have the opportunity to discard Metamorphosis Fanatic and reanimate it. If they do that, I don't care. My sash is going to get bigger than it, right? That's where we're at. Yeah. And they don't even. Cool. And they played the Underground Sea, right? Yeah, so I can get rid of that. Another frog resolves. Are they gonna do the Fanatic thing while I have no white mana up? They will also get a Bowmasters. Good for them. Alright, this is not the time for Thoughtseize. Alright, opponent. What? Oh, okay. That actually was pretty smart. Just taking away permanents to make to limit how big my sash can get, but I still have 4 lands in my yard to eat, so we're gonna be okay. Yep, I'll take a hit. No, I don't think I can cast this Recruiter, really. If I had a white card to pitch to a Solitude right now, I would do it. But since I have to wait until next turn to do anything with the card I recruit for anyway, I think that's worse than just getting my sash to the point where Metamorphosis Fanatic can't attack in the first place. You got it. You got another one. My favorite thing about Metamorphosis Fanatic is that I can block it. Take one more hit. I can cast Recruiter while getting my sash up to a 5/5. But if I do that, then I'm also... This being a fetch land versus like a plains is hurting me a little bit, because getting down to 4 kind of matters here. I feel like if I'm recruiting, I basically have to recruit for a solitude. I'm getting put in some weird spots tonight. So if I just pass, Sash can become a 6/6, block a Fanatic. If they attack with everything, I have the options to just block the Bowmasters and go to 1 life. So they probably just attack with both Fanatics basically, but I block 1, I go to 1. I would die to another Bowmasters. It would turn off this fetch land. But I could then start I could double block with Skyclaves and I would stay at 5 then. But I think that's where my head is going now, because I don't want to just die to a Fatal Push. Yeah, I'm going to recruit for Solitude. They don't attack. That's so good for me. If I get a Plains, I guarantee it gives me the possibility, if I draw another land, of Sash being a 5/5 and getting to cast Solitude. If I get the Surveil land, then I'm only doing one or the other, but I increase the likelihood that I get to cast this Solitude. I think I'm going to go for a Surveil here, because the downside could be a lot worse. I don't want Containment Priest right now. Interesting. It's annoying. I don't really want to leave myself without a white card, but I think that Stoneforge here for Phantom Blade is still good enough. Yeah. Oh, I should have left 2 white sources up. That was silly. I could also get FORMALWEAR. It's just that FORMALWEAR doesn't do anything right now. And if my opponent isn't interested in attacking, then it's probably not going to do anything next turn either. So I'm going to get Phantom Blade for that reason. Yeah, my opponent hasn't surveilled yet, have they? They drew another Fnatic, I think. We're stuck in their draw step, so... Yeah, that's the third one. We found them all. Really not that upset that that's the card they keep drawing. If you didn't attack last turn, you're probably not attacking this turn either. I don't think the additional Fnatic really changes anything there. Okay. All right, we're sweating this one. This is game 2 also, right? Having FORMALWEAR in the deck is pretty... it's massive. I'm not going to lie. It's just... the card just does so much. It's unreal. You don't see it all the time, obviously. I can't pretend like it's completely nutso busto forever, but it's a really good card. Okay. I assume my opponent is now about to attack with everything. Just the Fanatics. I think that means this is a turn where we have to get in with... we have to cast a Solitude. I hope they don't have days. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to. I can do like this to trade with that Fanatic. I'll basically take a net of 1 damage. I'll go down to 3. But now I have a Solitude in the yard for any Emperor Bones I draw. If I draw another Stoneforge, then I get to FORMALWEAR back the Recruiter. And they now only have 1 Fanatic in play, and I have the Phantom Blade for that one. So, yeah, so you can order your damage. Recruiter's cool. I'm not playing it yet. This turn, I am playing... yeah, I'm playing Sash, holding up... yeah, I'm playing Sash and holding up Stoneforge activation and a Sash activation. It's actually possible I was supposed to just recruit another Solitude here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because of the borrower that we don't currently have an answer for. I think because of that, I almost want to chump. Well, no, because they're going to flash in the borrower anyway. So yeah, I'm supposed to just put this Phantom Blade in now. So now I really want swords or any land or any white card is mostly what I'm looking for. Or Emperor Bones. Still have a lot of good draws here, but now I need to get them or I am just dead. So this may have just been too risky. We'll see. That works. I'm gonna start by casting the Recruiter, and then we'll see what we're supposed to get. I think it just has to be Solitude, but I need to double check what my options are. Yeah, okay, this is very obviously just a Solitude. We don't have the mana to play Emperor here, so we just have to get Solitude. Yeah, we left ourselves dead to Force this way when we didn't really need to, so. Alright, cross fingers. We're also dead to Daze, but we've been dead to Daze for a bit, I think. Cool, we're alive. It's just unfortunate because wow, would this game be over if we got to cast that Yorion? I could have gotten Fairy and cast it. That's true. And they would have. They probably don't have a push because they've had plenty of opportunities to cast one. So yeah, interesting idea. I had tapped the swamp on the Recruiter, so I couldn't have for that reason. But Fairy Macabre is what they're talking about. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't have Flicker Wisp in my deck to steal my Solitude back, but I do get to steal that Metamorphosis Fanatic. No, I don't. They have Force. There's Force and Daze. That's actually pretty funny. This is 5, or no, it's 2 to equip. Why did I think it was 5 for some reason? Alright, well, I gained some life, so that was nice. Yeah, last turn was Force Man. They drew 8 days for turn, yeah. This reanimate's been rotting in my hand for so long. They wasted me yet this game? Oh yeah, this is the game they wasted me twice. Okay. I'm gonna think about wasting them here. I am also getting pretty low on clock, yeah. I'm gonna not waste yet. Gonna have to F6 a bit, because I think this is still game 2, if I'm remembering right. It's just been the weirdest game 2 of my life. Did they exile any other mana producing lands? Swamp. Right, we exiled we surgicaled their trolls. We don't have to worry about that either. There's a frog, okay. Cool. We're doing it, gang. Do I... Yeah, it's gotta be a bones. I wanted to get a stone forge so that I could, what's it called? All right, getting more Metamorphosis Fanatic, right. Strictly better. Oh, right, no, they have frog, I'm stupid. Ugh. This game's taking too long. I really wish Emperor Bones at the beginning of each combat. Feels more... I mean, that would still be so much more fair than Psychic Frog, right? Alright, they've gotten one extra card. We can live with that. Okay, let's do this the right way. Get in Solitude. Now they have Consign? No, they have Petty Theft. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, we really just needed to not go for that macabre. Yeah, I am just dead, yes. Yeah, alright. I don't know why you're doing this, but that's okay. Damn it. Yeah, I fucked that up. Alright, shaking it off. Last game. I'll try it. Cards do have too much text. I think that must also weirdly be the first time I've like had Emperor in play and tried to exile my opponent's card while they had Frog in play, because I've like never even thought of that before. We're probably playing against Cradle. No, we're just playing against... Stop having Wasteland in your hand, guys. This is mean. Okay, so they're just playing, what's it called? Maverick. I don't really have anything that can get removed. So I guess I just take the Liberator. And get Wasteland and Cry. Whoa. Well, dang it. I might actually have to swords one of those now. Green sun for knight. Cool. I got the answer for that. Whatever it is. Probably a knight. No, it's a grist. I don't have the answer for that. No. Mayday, mayday. Wait, no. No. Um I mean, I guess I got this out of the hand while I can. All right, I have a Skyclave. I just need a white source. We have Skyclave for grist. It could be a lot worse. Another green sun for 3. This one's got to be Knight of the Reliquary, right? No, don't think about it. Okay. There you go. I guess I should have swords that first. Their life total is not going to matter. Whatever. Whew. Okay. Gang, we're okay. We're going to make it. I promise. We're going to live. I mean, these insects are still hitting us for 3, but we'll be able to deal with that soon, too. Man, especially future on lands. Are we supposed to... I think we're supposed to wisp one of the insects, actually. Is this round 5? Yeah, it is. No reason in particular, you say? Whoa, never heard of it. Um, recruit for Stoneforge for Jute? Is that the line? Is there a better line? I guess my opponent is likely going to be able to attack with Thalia and bounce, so we probably shouldn't do that. What's the best way to make this Thalia not matter? Oh, FORMALWEAR. Yeah, right. The answer was there the whole time. Okay, notably last basic in our deck. Yeah, the Flicker Wisp in the graveyard is specifically what made me go for Formalware. I have so many opponents just scooping as soon as I do like anything remotely good. It's kind of funny. All right, bringing in Containment Priest, some pushes, and some Wrath of the Skies. Cut Magus and cut Spirits. There we go. Well, so far, I think I've only had one instance where my opponent did not immediately scoop the Formalware. So it's going pretty well so far. Actually, no, that's not true. My opponents have immediately scooped to it twice. Right? Not remembering something wrong. Sand's kind of clunky, but Thoughtseize into Stone Forge is pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to try it. It's an awkward shadow. I was going to say that it's an awkward shadowy backstreet hand. Oh. This is a pretty greedy keep from my opponent. What do I want to take? Oh, excuse me. I think what's most likely for them is they're going to play Reclaimer, hold up Swords next turn. I might just have to take the Knight because I don't have an answer for it. But maybe it's not enough of a problem. I'm not sure. This is a tricky one. Getting so many weird Thoughtseizes. I'm going to take the Knight. I just feel like it's the card that puts the most theoretical pressure on me. Oh, whoa, okay. Taking the Stoneforge makes sense. There's the Reclaimer. Still nothing to Wastelands. Oh my god, okay. Alright. No, go away. Go away. Probably casting Collector Roof, yeah. Just attacking. Looks right to me. Oh god, alright. Flicker Wisp to the rescue. Gonna Surveil again, try to draw a real card, please. That's real enough. If I go for the Stoneforge, what am I getting? I actually need to be... maybe I don't care about that. I guess if they do that, they don't get to activate Reclaimer, which is a pretty big cost for them right now. Because I think what they're probably going to do actually is rotate the Wasteland into a Gaia's Cradle, is my guess. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Emperor of Bones. And I'm going to exile... Well, no, well, they have Abrupt Decay, so yeah, okay. I am going to exile their Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah, I'm going to hold up Wasteland and activate, yeah. They're bogging themselves, deal. Mrs. J 19,999. Hello, thank you so much. Oh no, they still bogged me. Okay. I just pass here, right? I guess one fun thing I could do is activate Emperor in my end step and just have a knight at the ready for a turn. I don't know what I would do with the knight though, other than block. Yeah, I think I was gonna let it go. If we end step it, we could activate it. Oh, that is true. Yeah, it would get to untap. Yeah. Goodness. I mean, this block is free, right? Like, I think they're going to decay this before I untap anyway. Yeah. Real card, please. I doubt they have that many Thought Seizes. I'm just going to put Yorin in my hand here. Okay, there's the Gaia's Cradle. I'll take it. Sure. It's 2 swords used? Yeah. Oh my god, deck. Has every draw step been a land? I guess everything other than the Emperor Bones, right? Everything else has been a land. I'm going to start with this. I know that they can reclaim it, but I really don't want them to have that much mana, and I want to see what they do with this first. We surveilled, but the Emperor was on top, so. Yes, our one non-land draw was surveilled, yeah. Mm. Yeah, I don't care about that. Maybe like maybe we got Knight out when they were tapped out though. I mean, the Knight didn't do anything, right? I mean, it would have just turned. We would like maybe have a Caracas out right now, which would be okay. It would be getting wastelanded before it did anything, notably. It was another body for that wouldn't have done anything though, right? Like the body itself never would have mattered. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we have something. Um, unfortunately, I have to get this grist. I'm gonna take 4 here. Oh, hello? I don't think I can cast that yet. Oh, also they just have Collector Reef. Never mind. I'm going to cast this as a T2. God. Uh... I just die if I do that, so that doesn't work. Sure. Jesus Christ, that was awful. Okay, let's draw some real cards this time. Oh, we even still had an out with the Wrath of the Skies. This hand's alright. Needs follow-up, but Mom and Thoughtseize put a lot of pressure on what they're able to do for the first couple of turns, so... Yep, you got it. What was that about, Motherverse? Zenith, Ramanov. So they could... Because I'm putting no pressure on them at all, I think the Ramanov is worse. And also because they have 2 Zeniths anyway. Yeah. I assume Zenith for Reclaimer here. Can you get like a Skyclave? That'd be nice. No. It would be too nice, apparently. Yeah, I will apparently just draw lands or Mother of Runes. Those are the 2 options. Excuse me. Stop. Okay. That's something. I'm just going to push the Reclaimer after they activate it. Cradle is certainly a choice. Okay, probably Zenith for Knight here if I had to guess. Could be for Grist, but that doesn't seem very good to me. But looks like that's what they're doing. Gang. I can't lose to Maverick just because I flood like a demon. I'm still in like a fine shape here. It's just that there are a lot of actually what could they do that would be really scary? We have two moms, so removal doesn't really do anything. If they had a Caracas so that we couldn't keep this Grist in check, that would probably be the worst thing. Okay. Yeah, 4 mana Screen Sun for 2 knights. Mm-hmm. Looks like it. It's a lot of stuff. Are you... Gang, I'm gonna lose it. Can I even afford to attack the Grist here? No, I think I have to. They can get Caracas with the knight to bounce the Yoran before it can attack or before it can block anyway. So that's true. I forget about Grist Ultimate sometimes. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna bounce it myself. Oh, okay. Sure. Jesus. Yeah, my opponent's literally just drawing nothing but gas, and I'm drawing nothing but lands. I guess this is how it goes. This is probably for Collector Oof. Keen-Eyed Curator, okay. This isn't even good enough anymore. You know what? I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore. That was miserable. That I think that was the most frustratingly hopeless I've been in a match in a very long time. Someone go back to the math on how many of those, how many non-lands did I draw in those two games? Was it like three? That was insane. All right. Well, frustrating way to end the night. But we did get to put formal. The two times we put formal wear in, our opponent scooped immediately. So I mean, I think the card is just unbeatable. That's what it seems like to me, anyway. Um, yeah, that's about it. It is getting late, but I'm glad we got this league done when we did. Because last time it went a lot later. So, yeah, okay. Formal wear sick. That was a bit of a nightmare of a league, but mostly out of my control. I don't know. Nothing I could have done in a lot of those. Um, and my Magic Online is really struggling. So I'm gonna get out of here, gang. Thank you so much for watching. As always, these are all of the various different places on the internet that you can find me. I stream every Thursday and Sunday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Always playing D&T. If you want to follow me on Twitter, if you missed any of the VOD, it'll be up. If you missed any of the stream, the VOD will be uploaded to YouTube. And yeah, I think that's my whole usual spiel. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. If you can't tell. So thank you everybody, and I will see you next time.